friends, I brought the clock out so that we could practice what we're learning about telling time. First of all, let's take a look at the analog clock and each of the pieces. This is a number 1. The shape is a quadrifoil and the color is peach. This is a number 2. The shape is a parallelogram. The color is orange. This is a number 3. The shape is a triangle and the color is red. Number 4. The shape is a square. The color is pink. A 5. The shape is a pentagon with 5 sides. The color is purple. This is a 6. The shape is a hexagon with 6 sides. The color is violet. The number is 7. The shape is an oval. The color is blue. The number is 8. The shape is an octagon with 8 sides. The color is teal. This is a 9. The shape is a trapezoid. The color is green. This is 10. The shape is a diamond or a rhombus. The color is lime green. This is 11. The shape is a rectangle. The color is mint green. This is a 12. The shape is a star and the color is yellow. This is the hour hand and this is the minute hand. The hour goes around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and 12 o'clock when the minute hand is pointing to the 12. The minute hand we count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And now I'd like to talk to you about what we do in a normal day here at Coram Deo. Some of your days might be a little bit different, but this is an average day. We all have a little bit different schedule. 7 a.m., that means in the morning, is about when we wake up. Then we have 8 a.m. That's around the time that we arrive at school. 8:30 a.m. is when we eat breakfast. 9 a.m. is when we begin school. This is before you even leave the breakfast table, when we work on our handwriting, writing our names. We use our Mighty Mind tiles and our puzzles. We also use scissors at this time and our Write and Wipe books and crayons and markers. At 9:30, this is when we do our activity for the day. Sometimes we make a recipe together, and sometimes we do a movement together. We might have a dance party or do Cosmic Kids Yoga. Sometimes we do a science experiment, and we also do music at this time and art. Sometimes we draw or paint or create something. At 10:30 a.m., we do circle time where we sing and we have a Bible story. We also pray. We do a verse for the day. We do our flashcards. At 11:30, we sit down at the table, do some worksheets, get ready for lunch. 12 noon, we eat lunch and we get ready to read books and quiet ourselves down, quiet our bodies, quiet our minds, and quiet our mouths for nap time. At 1 o'clock, we take a rest. At 3 o'clock, we start to wake up. At 3:30, we have a snack. We might play with Play-Doh or slime or do an activity at the table. We might play a game. And at 4 o'clock, we go outside. At 5 o'clock, we get picked up and go home. We eat dinner with our families. Sometimes we take baths and we get ready to go to bed. Today, you might be having a special day where you're doing something different at each time in the day. So I want you to message me and tell me what time you're watching this video and what you're doing at this time of the day. So here we have 7 o'clock. And if we want to make our analog clock say 7 o'clock, we're going to push the hour hand around to the 7 and the minute hand right up to the top. 7 o'clock. Here, when we arrive at school, we have 8 o'clock. And to make our analog clock say 8 o'clock, we push the hour hand to the 8 and the minute hand to the top. 8 o'clock. 8:30, when we have breakfast, we have the hour hand to the 8 and the minute hand goes around to the 30. 8:30. 9 o'clock, when we begin our schoolwork at the table, the hour hand or the minute hand goes around and the hour hand moves up to 9 o'clock. At 9:30, when we begin our activity for the day, the minute hand moves around 9:30. 9:30. When it's time for circle time at 10:30, the minute hand travels around, the hour hand moves up to 10, and 10:30. 10:30. 10:30, time for circle time. 11:30, time to get to the table, get ready for lunch, do some worksheets. The minute hand moves around to 11 o'clock and down to 11:30, 11:30. Lunch is always by noon. The minute hand moves around, the hour hand points both hands up, 12 noon. The morning is over and the afternoon is coming. We've moved to 12 p.m. After we read our books and we get ourselves quieted down and it's time for rest, we turn on our scripture lullabies, we do night-night blessings, we get our blankets and our pillows and we rest. The minute hand goes around to 1 o'clock. The hour hand points to 1. The minute hand points to the 12 or the 60 minutes, 1 o'clock. We rest and we rest. We begin to wake up at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. At 3:30, we're ready for a snack. The minute hand moves down to the 30, pointing at where the 6 hour is, 3:30. 4 o'clock, time to play. Some are already picked up and some will be picked up soon. Moms and dads always come back. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. And one more time, the minute hand goes around. The hour hand moves to 5. 5 o'clock. everybody goes home to spend the evenings with their families. How is your day special today? What's something that you're doing at a different time? And what's something that you're doing at home that's still the same?